Fantastic. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? So I'm live here on TikTok and I'm live here on YouTube and on my Facebook pages and everywhere else that you wanted to share me. I'm so excited and happy. It's Friday. It's Future Self Friday, Future Self Friday, and Freedom Friday. So come on in, tell me hi, let me know where you're coming in from. And I just want to ask you what's stopping you from fully claiming what it is you want, are stopping you from actually looking and reactivating your magic. You know, your magic, right? We all are magical beings. So I've been thinking a lot this week about something that keeps showing up in the conversations with other people. And this is the question, and maybe it's a question for you too. But what is stopping you from fully claiming the life that you say that you want, not the life someone else wants for you, and not the life that you've settled for? How often do we settle? And then when we're settling, how long do we settle for? But the life that keeps tapping you on the shoulder going, hey, 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 what are you doing? Hey, look over here. Hey, pay attention to this. It's the dream, the gift, maybe the business, your future, your next chapter. Because I don't think most of us are lacking information. We are actually on information overload all the time, aren't we? It's like, oh, more information, more information. Can we just get to the point? Short and sweet. Let's get to it. Let's do it. So, yes, that's what we're going to do today. And the other thing is, I think so many of us are waiting for permission. Why? We're trained that way, but it's time to break that training. It's time to untether, untie those apron strings, break that chain of that elephant from a baby tied to a tiny little stake, and start recognizing that you're magic and start bringing it in. So what happened interesting this week is I posted this little 15-minute video. I posted it earlier today, actually, and I've been posting it. Nothing fancy. And in it, I just said, I wasn't looking for another job. And I'm not. Are you looking for another job? J-O-B, to make money for someone else, where you're renting your property instead of owning it? And I was just looking for another option, another way that would let me enjoy my family. Even though they're grown, I want to be around them as much as I can, travel with them, do what I want to do, share my gifts, because we all have beautiful gifts and talents and abilities that we probably ignore pretty easily, and still along the way create the income that I need. So that's what I posted. And then Spirit had led me to digital ownership. And I thought, what is that? I know digital, but digital ownership, what is that? It means you own your own business. You don't rent it anymore. It's yours with 100% of the profit of everything that you sell. I'm like, okay, that's better than owning a brick and mortar. That's better than an MLM. That's better than an affiliate. 100% coming straight back to me. I got to find out more about that. And so other people did too. They started reaching out. It's not because I talked about a business, because you're connecting with the feeling of wanting more, wanting another option. And then you can decide, wanting more freedom, wanting more room to breathe. Is that you? Comment in here, me, if that's you. If it sounds like you, it's kind of like you're so buckled in and so strapped down that you don't know which way is up anymore. So wouldn't you like just to be able to take a little pause out and breathe and know that your money comes in automatically, and know that you can still do what you love to do and share it with others so that they can do what they love to do? How amazing is that? And I realized something. most of us don't know what we want. How many times, if you've been in any coaching groups, have your mentor said, and I've said it a lot, what do you want? What do you want? And it's a hard question when you haven't really looked at what it is you really want. But you can start naming off what you don't want, what you don't like, what didn't work for you. So when you find out those things of what you don't want, just flip them. So if you don't want this, that means you really want this. Do you really, really, really want that? Or you just kind of sort of want it? What is it that you want? It's a hard question. And it's really not that you don't know. It's just that you haven't felt safe enough to fully claim it, to fully state it. You're so used to putting yourselves last. Most all of us do. Everything else comes first. Everything comes first. So we put ourselves last and hope eventually there's enough left for you when you get there. And you keep waiting. This was me. I'm just talking to you from experience here. You keep waiting for the perfect moment to actually make a move. Well, that's not going to show up. That's not going to show up. And you keep waiting until you feel ready. So I get in here and I teach you, do it whether you're ready or not. Make the mistakes. Be human. That's what other people relate to. That's who you are. That's who they are. You're not a perfectly cut commercial. You're not smooth all the way from beginning to end. I make mistakes all the time. But you know what? That's how I learn. And that's how we all learn. So you don't have to wait for permission. Because if you keep waiting till you're ready for permission, the perfect moment, and you keep putting yourself last, how much time has gone by? How many years has gone by that you look back and you go, wow, I didn't realize I spent 20 years in corporate industry working for the MAN. And you know what? Some of those guys there are nice, but most of them aren't. And what the company and the business stands for, am I aligned with that? Did I ever think if I was aligned with it or not? It's like, oh my goodness. And so for years, I thought I needed more confidence. Now I was pretty strong-minded and opinionated, but I really wasn't confident. I really wasn't confident. Thank you for the hearts. Bring those on. Thank you so much, my sweet friends. I love seeing them. And let your peeps know that I'm on here talking about their magic and their dreams and their wishes and how they can actually get there. Number one viewer badge. Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, I thought I needed more confidence. Is that you? Do you feel like you're lacking in confidence? Is it because you haven't gone out there and done it, even though you're not perfect? Because the more you get out there and fumble all over yourself and do it, not be perfect, the more you build that confidence. Isn't that an odd thing? It's really odd. The more you mess up, the more you learn, the more you shift and adjust, and then the more confident you are each time you go and do something again. It's really odd that way. And I also thought I needed more knowledge. Let me go get this certificate in Reiki. Let me go get this certificate in healing energy. Let me go get this certificate in being a channel. Well, I'm all those things already anyway. Why do I need a piece of paper to tell me more? It's just for me. It was just for me. I learned some things along the way. We always learn things along the way. But you have to adapt what you learn from someone else to you. How is that fitting for you? How is that sitting for you? And then you have to decide how you want to make that a part of you, not copy what they've got, but let the real you with your own gifts and talents, abilities, and magic start to tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, why don't you try this? Let's go at it this way. Take a look over here. This would be better for you. You see what I'm getting at? So I also thought I needed more certainty. So I was feeling not so confident, like I needed to always learn more. And I wasn't really certain what I was doing. And again, like I was saying here, just get out here and do it. Just get out there, share your skills, share your love, share your heart. Once you start paying attention to sharing your heart and what you feel like others would love to hear from you, the easier it gets for you. So come on in. I'm so glad you're here. Say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. And is it Friday for you? It's Friday morning here. It's overcast again. We've always got it kind of rainy here. This is rainy season. Hopefully we don't have any hurricanes coming near. I never find that out until it's upon us because I don't pay attention to news. I don't pay attention to weather. I pay attention to what my heart says I'm supposed to do. This next step, this next step, this next step. And it sure makes life easier for me, especially in my mid-70s. I'm a type A personality, used to coming from corporate where everything is lined out. It's taken me a long time to readjust how I can let myself be me. Because the true me has been hidden for so long. So in truth, really and truly, what I needed was to trust myself. Same for you. You just need to start trusting yourself and know it's safe to trust yourself. I needed to stop asking everyone else if this was okay to follow. It's like, why do you want validation for someone else? When Spirit keeps putting on your heart, hey, that sounds like a good thing for you. But then you go and ask everybody, you know what, I've been thinking. I think I want to do that. What do you think? Well, it doesn't align with somebody. They're going to say no. And then what? You're stopped again. What's keeping you from doing what you want, who you want to be, and what you want to have in your life? So when something stops you, you start to shrink. You start to pull in. That's the thing we all need to stop doing. We need to stop shrinking. So 3 things, you might want to write these down, 3 things that stops us. Dead in our creative, exciting, gonna go do. Put yourself last. Put yourself last. Oh, I don't have time to do that right now. Oh, that's really a good idea. Let me think about that and let me come back to that. Do you? Do you? Oh, I can't do that right now because I'm off in the car. I gotta go do this. I gotta go do that. Okay. Do you make a note or something so you come a mental note that you don't lose somewhere and all your other mental notes that are going on in your head? Or do you actually make it a point to come back to it and do it? These are good tips for you, honestly. Putting ourselves last. I want to share something that a community member commented last week. And she said that same thing, putting herself last. So it's like, so many of us understand that. We really understand that. And then when you put yourself last, you feel okay. You feel validated. And when you decide, no, I'm going to do this, I'm determined I'm going to do this, then you start to feel guilty because you're not used to putting yourself first. Haven't you heard the whole thing? If the head of the household, say it's mama or daddy, if the head of the household is not happy, no one's happy. Are you happy? You're head of your own household. You're head of your own temple, your body temple. Your body is the temple. It houses spirit. It gives you that guidance all the time. Are you listening to it? Are you listening to it? So putting yourself last doesn't really benefit you. Now, I don't mean go out and be really, really rude and selfish and go, no, I'm first. No, don't go cut in line and be first. It's a whole different perspective of putting yourself first. Ask yourself, what do you really want? What do you want? Welcome. Welcome from Nigeria. I'm glad that you're here. Come on in. So number 2, Number one, the biggie one, is putting ourselves last. Because we don't have room for anything else, you think. It just doesn't fit in my schedule. Well, it's your schedule, and it's you that's working it. It's you that's living it, or it's you that's killing it. So how do you want to look at that? How do you want to look at that? Get up every morning and recenter yourself, do a little bit of meditation, talk to spirit right off, and then see how your day unfolds. Completely different day than what you wake up and plan in your head according to your schedule. You'll see. And all the stuff that you had planned in your day according to your schedule, if you had checked in with spirit first thing, all of a sudden that stuff is just going to get done. This is part of your magic. This is part of recognizing the beautiful magic that you have. So number one, putting ourselves last. Tidbit number two, waiting. Waiting for certainty. Really? Spirit really gives us the entire staircase, the full picture. Usually we get a little nudge, we get a little comment, we get one little step. When we complete that one little step, because we listened and we trusted, then you'll see the next little step, and then the next little step, and then all of a sudden it makes sense to you. And what makes the most sense is if you had the whole thing to begin with, you probably wouldn't have done it. It would have scared you. You probably wouldn't have done it. Spirit gives it to you in little pieces because your inner spirit, your inner guide knows you and knows how much you'll accept before you decide to ignore it all and shut down. And that's opposite of what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to get back into your magic. I want you to get back into your magic. This is all about your magic. So be the magical being that you're supposed to be. So the first problem is putting yourself. Thing is waiting for certainty. So if I call some of my friends today and say, you know what, Spirit is nudging me to do this, most of them say, go do it, because they're used to me. They're used to me following what Spirit says. But not all of them. Not everyone is aligned with your frequency. Not everybody is the same energy as you. And if you get something that makes you happy, that you feel like Spirit wants you to do, and you share it with someone else that's not aligned, whew, bless me. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, excuse me. It's a lot of releasing right there. I'm releasing for you guys because I can tell it's one of those doubt places where you are in. And, even though we're here electronically, I'm an empath. I pick up all kinds of stuff from anyone that's ever on these calls, sees it ever on the replay, or is just picking up out in the ether, because this is how energy works. It goes out everywhere, and I love that. So sorry I sneezed, but I released something for most of us that need something released. So yay for you guys for releasing. So again, you don't get the whole picture at once from Spirit. Even though you wish you did, you actually don't wish you did. Because if you did, you wouldn't do it. So do it step by step and start trusting that. Start trusting that. So there's no more waiting for certainty. No more getting validation for someone that's not you. Because they're completely different in understanding how it is you wanted to do it. You validate you. Spirit and you validates you. I hope this is making sense to you guys. I really do hope so. And the third, number 3, waiting for permission. So we are so good. We wait in line. We wait our turn. We're very polite. If we jump the line, somebody lets us know how rude we are. Waiting for permission. Waiting for someone else to tell us, oh, you're ready now. You're ready. Well, what if you're already ready? What if you're not ready and you need to do it anyway? Do it not being ready. What if the permission you're waiting for is from you? Really and truly waiting for you. So it's like, why? Why are you waiting for permission? These are deep, deep ingrained old beliefs, patterns, and habits that you've had for the whole of your life. Waiting for permission, waiting for certainty, putting yourself last. So I am upsetting your whole apple cart by saying, let's do it differently. And I'm here to help you with that. So one of the reasons I share the blueprint is because it gave me another option. Not another job, an option. So I could look at it, decide yes or no. Can you hear me? What I found out in the blueprint was a way to begin creating digital ownership. And I liked that. Even though I really didn't understand it until much later, I liked how it was sounding. It's a way to build something that could continue to work in the background while I focus on what I want to build in community, my teaching, my painting, and my creating what it is that makes my heart happy. So for me, I found out it's not just about income. It started about income, but when you go after it looking for income, it gets further and further away from you. But when you go after it with your heart's desire, hi honey, then it's like, oh, well then the income starts to move. It's about freedom. And freedom creates that space to allow the income energy to flow through, space to reconnect who you really are, space to hear spirit more clearly. Is that making sense? Space to claim your very next chapter for your future. You can even build a legacy here. That's why the blueprint takes you to our beautiful Legacy Builders program. It's named that for a reason. And I also created this reconnection series because some people need a vehicle. Some people need inner work. Most of us, if not all of us, need both. Need both. We need freedom. Yes, we're looking for freedom always. We need purpose. Yes. Yes, yes. Let me see the yeses in here. Is this you? You feel like this, you want freedom. You need purpose. Not only maybe you have a purpose, but then you need a path. You need a path and you need a reason to walk that path. Make sense? Oh boy, I bet it does. So I want to ask you this question, my friends, and thanks for getting on here. Tell me where you're coming in from. Hello, everybody, come on in. So I'm going to ask you, what are you not fully claiming right now? What is it? Is it your gifts? Is it your voice? How about, is it your art? See, I'm an artist. I can do that digitally now. Get it out to you. Is it your business? Is your business getting stagnant? Are you getting burnt out? Are you wishing for a change? Are you just begging for something to happen? Like, let me win the lottery. How are you building your next chapter? What keeps calling you? Because maybe, just maybe, whatever that is that keeps calling you absolutely belongs to you, or you wouldn't be getting that feeling, that impression. Did you know it? If you get the idea to build a multi-story building, it came to you. It's for you to look at and handle, work with spirit and see how are you going to accomplish that and get that little step by step all along the way. And then all of a sudden, one day it's done. It's amazing, isn't it? So if what I've talked to you about today, any of this has made sense to you, or you started going, that's interesting. And if you've missed the whole thing, my friends, you can pick it up over on the YouTube channel. The full thing is being streamed over there, so you don't miss nothing. But today, if this is making sense to you and really, really wanting you to go, oh yeah, I like this, I like it, it makes sense, I like it, I'm happy, I have 2 free resources you can get a hold of. If you're feeling called to reconnect with the bigger version of you, getting people wanting to come in here. If you feel like you want to connect to that bigger version of you and you don't know what it is, but you're excited to discover it, I have set up a little mini coaching series for you. And it's on a different website called innerlightreconnection.net. If you just go to innerlightreconnection.net, you'll see at the very top mini coaching series. Click there. You'll have access to get the free 6 videos, short coaching sessions. And if you're curious about the blueprint that helped me to start to create my own digital ownership, my own digital online business, my own digital workspace, that's working for me while I'm on here doing this for you, it's working. I don't have to worry about it. And you want to add another option for your future? Comment blueprint or visit my website. That link is up here in my bio in TikTok and in YouTube and on my Facebook page. And it's Lovin, Lovin, no G, mydailypay.com. And you'll get the blueprint. You'll get a video. You'll get the Mystic's Path to Digital Abundance that I made specifically for us heart, soul entrepreneurs, our sensitive people. And if you want to know more about the mini coaching series and you don't see a way to find it, reply to the email you got from me that sent you the blueprint or the Mystic's Path to Digital Abundance and say, hello, where's that mini coaching series? And I'll send you the link to that. Does that make sense? So remember, and this is the most important thing for you guys to remember, we are not here to shrink anymore. We have shrunk enough. We've just about shrunk ourselves totally away. And we've lost ourselves in the progress of shrinking. Does that make sense? How many times have you just bit your tongue and stood back and waited in the corner? And then when you did step up, did you feel like you got your head chopped off? So you didn't do it anymore. This is about you. This is about you're here to remember. You're here to reconnect to all of your beautiful magic, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your dreams, what you've let stagnant, what you've let sit. And then you're here to rise. And I'm here to help you. Spirit is always there to help you. So if you need help with anything, once you go to my link, put your email in there, reply to my email and say, hey, what do you know about this? Or hey, how can you help me with that? Or by the way, do you know anyone that can help me with this? But we can't have those kind of conversations here on social media. You'll have to get in my email list. And you'll start getting the auto response emails that were set up for me goes with the blueprint, but you'll also be able to take advantage of the free coaching. And I have several other free things out there that you'll be able to find because you'll get an invite into my community. And once you get into my community, you'll see what all's there and how we can more closer interact. So my friends, that's our time for today. I'm so glad you guys were here. Like I said, if you missed it, It'll be over on my YouTube channel. I guess I need to start showing you what that is because I don't ever tell you what it is. You just have to stumble around and find it, I guess. I think it's Your Wishes Come True, something like that. Because I named it a long time ago because I liked it. Because we're about wishes. We're about magic. We're about things coming true for us. Yes? But if you need more information from me, once you get that email from me, reply to it. And if it's not a blueprint you want to follow, our digital marketing, our business type stuff you want to follow, you want to get more into spiritual connection and learning more of that way, energy healing, being a mystic, that kind of stuff, maybe even learning to channel, reply to the email I sent you and say, hey, I want to know more about your community. How can I join that community? You see, simple. Everything just kind of connects together and works itself out. So my friends, thank you for being here. I love you. I'll see you again on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually 9 o'clock. I go live. And I love what we're talking about, the topic about recovering, resurrecting who you are. Stop hiding, stop shrinking, and stop renting your property from somebody else when you can own 100% of the profit of everything you sell instead of 10%, maybe up to 60%. Why? Do you know? Do you not know there's something better out there? I'm here to tell you. So thank you, my friends. Thanks for being here. YouTube, thanks for being here. TikTok, and I will see you guys on Monday. Love you so much. Bye for now.